Will a massive fish kill on Lake Apopka have an effect on the anglers fishing the Major League Fishing Bass Pro Tour Stage 2 on the Harris Chain next weekend? That's what we're going to talk about right now. Welcome back to the channel. I am Steve Chapman. I've been doing this channel for a long time. I did a fishing show beforehand, but I live here in Apopka. The Harris Chain is directly behind me. The Harris Chain consists of the Harris, Dora, Beauclair, Carlton, Eustis, and Griffin. And next weekend, I think the 13th through the 16th, Major League Fishing and the Bass Pro Tour are going to be in my backyard fishing the Harris Chain of lakes. And over the weekend, we had a massive fish kill on Lake Apopka, one of the areas that probably will get a lot of anglers pushing towards, even though the lock sucks. And only 3 people are allowed to go at a time. But there'll be a bunch of anglers making that run to Lake Apopka to fish because there are some giants in there. Now, if you don't know, Lake Apopka was once considered the most polluted lake in Florida. And we have spent millions of dollars of fish and cleanup and all sorts of stuff to restore the lake back to its former glory. But for decades, it's been contaminated. But that has stopped, and it has rebounded, and water clarity is at 93%. But this weekend, because it is the 5th or the 6th, it's the 6th, we had a drastic fish kill. Thousands upon thousands of fish are on the western shore of Lake Apopka right now. And we have fish kills every year, kinda. If we get really cold weather, the tilapia and the shad and other things die because they're just not used to the cold weather and cold water. But we've had the temperatures drastically increase. It's gotten really warm during the day again, probably 75, 78, 80 degrees the last few days. And that sparked an algae that is killing off fish. But how much is that going to affect the fishing for the anglers that go to Lake Apopka next week? Now, I should say, and I want to read this, January 10th, they sprayed herbicide in 2 local canals. This, and with our recent cold front, produced amounts of aquatic vegetation that died. This might have produced ideal conditions for algae to flourish. And that algae has killed off tons and tons of bait fish and tilapia, and even bass. And we've spent millions of dollars restoring this pond. I'm not joking. Millions, in the 20, 30, 40 million dollars to restore this lake. And we've put in millions of bass. At one point in time, we were putting 1 million bass in every year. And Lake Apopka is slowly getting back to where it used to be. But this fish kill that's taken over 8 miles of the northwest shore of Lake Apopka is really going to affect the fishing down there. And anglers making that drastic run and big run to Lake Apopka to use their time with forward-facing sonar, or to just go after the fish that are in the weed lines and the lily pads and the grass, are gonna find the fishing extremely tough, I believe. And I'm not sure how they're gonna handle it. To be honest, I don't know if they know about it, but this is something that will have an effect on the fishing for the Major League Fishing Bass Pro Tour Stage 2 on the Harris Chain. I've never dealt with something like this. I'm producing this video. I'm not sure people will even watch it. But it will have an effect on the fishing next week. Comment below and tell me what you think. Thanks for hitting that like and subscribe button. Thanks to all the new members and all the new subscribers and all the people who are interactive on the channel. I really do appreciate it. I need to thank Brett Taylor for sending me this, because I don't watch the news, as crazy as that sounds. So thank you, Brett, for sending this to me. Remember, take a kid fishing, tight lines, cheers, and get your fish on.